So now I want to go over the formative that we took early last week. I just want to make sure everybody understands it because you will see something like this again later this week when we do more of a summative formative over this volume unit, okay? So the first question says, a plane slices the solid parallel to the base. Describe the cross-section. How does the cross-section change as the plane moves further from the base? Be specific and use appropriate vocabulary, okay? First of all, let's look at what that definition of cross-section was. I know that was another one of your questions. Let's talk about what we were looking for there. So a cross-section is a resulting 2D shape that is formed when a 3D shape is intersected by a plane. The plane could intersect the 3D shape either parallel to a base, perpendicular to a base, or at an angle. Okay, generally we're talking about parallel and perpendicular planes forming cross sections, but every now and then you'll see one at an angle. Okay, so if I look at this one and I want to answer that question, so describe the cross section. So if it's parallel to the base, the bottom part, so the cross section is a circle when the plane intersects the cylinder. The cylinder part of that object, okay? As it moves to the cone, the circles get smaller. Because it's parallel to the base, they're still circles, but as it moves up to the cone, the circles get smaller and smaller the higher you go up, okay? So, next one says, a plane slices a solid perpendicular to the base. Describe the cross-section. Be sure to use specific and appropriate vocabulary. So, if it's perpendicular to the base, the bottom part would be a rectangle. Remember, these are 2D objects, and the top part would be a triangle. All right? So then your next question asks you to find the area of the cross-section in question 2. That would be the rectangle plus the triangle. So remember, the area of a rectangle is the base times the height. We're talking area, not volume. The base here would be 12. The height would be 16. So the area of the rectangle would be the base times the height, which would be 12 times 13. Okay, sorry, 12 times 13. All right, so that means the area of that would be 156 square inches. Okay, and now we need to find the area of the triangle up top. Remember, that's 1/2 the base times the height. So the area of the triangle would be 1/2. The base is still going to be 12. And in this case, if this whole thing is 20 and it's 13 from here to here, the height here would be 7. So it'd be 1/2 of 12 by 7, okay? So it'd be 1/2 of 12 times 7. So 1/2 of 12 is 6. 6 times 7 is 42, okay? And you would need to add those two together to get the area of the cross-section, okay? That's going to be 198 square inches.